Hello, hello, hello. How are folks today on this lovely Monday evening? Just before we start, I've made a few changes. So I just want to check all my settings are right and working and that I'm live. One of the things that I've done is on the weekend I made a fishing tutorial video for my time in Portia. And it works as follows, or you can find it by typing in !fishing in chat like that. Oh, it should work. Why is it not working? So, do I spell it right? Maybe I need to refresh. Hold on. ! Fishing. There we go. And let me check it goes to the right video. Yeah. So I've made a short fishing tutorial video for my time at Portia. Feel free to check it out. It's one of my reasons for fishing is how to make money. But there you go. Yeah, I've been playing lots of Path of Exile. It launched on Friday evening, and a lot of my weekend was just playing that. So I'm taking a bit more relaxing break. Let me also just check before I accidentally open a double stream and don't have it on echo on another device. So I'm just quickly going to check that I'm not echoing. I do apologize for the short delay in your stream entertainment. Okay. So last thing I was doing was mining. Yeah. It's got a Gears ad. Interesting to see what people are seeing when they tune into my stream.
Hey kid, the final operation for All Source is about to start. The captain is ordering everyone to suit up and meet up at the All Source Tower.
What about the Rogue Knight?
We haven't seen a trace of him. Frankly, I'm not sure if he's still around. But the captain is being very careful. She's combining all the forces for this mission.
Yeah, sounds kind of alright.
Anyway, just to let you know, don't be late.
I do seem very bright. Okay. Don't be late! I just want to do a few things on my farm. So I might be a little bit late. Please do not judge me. This one is... Okay. And I've got no new titanium ore. Mining resources, titanium ore, runes consumable. This one, what's this? Cauldron piece. This is a runes stuff thing. I've got lots of new relics from the new mine that I've been to. The special stuff. I was doing a started doing a box of Marker's Tales. Oh man, I'm getting better. Let's see, I've got, what have I got? Okay. Recording, Marker's Tale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, so I still need 6, and then 9 and 10. So I still need a few. Items and gifts. Okay. Sort all. Yeah. And I've also found that I can sell a lot of data disks in bulk to A&G Construction. So they pay 75 goals on a normal market day, and 100% market price day. So if it's a good market price, I might just sell in bulk. Let me also just close my video preview on my control panel so that I don't accidentally start echoing. I think it gets worse during the stream if you've not been careful, like I've done in the past. Hello builder, we've completed your commission. Switch plant level 4. These are the loot that we recovered. Enjoy. Iron bar, spring, tempering liquid, venom 63 and valve 9. Coolio. Civil corpse gives me animal bones and Commerce Guild. We would like to invite you to our annual Commerce Guild Awards tomorrow at the Commerce Guild building. We'll be presenting awards to the best ranked builders over the last year. Come one, come all. Portia Commerce Guild. I think I won, so I will definitely attend the ceremony to give me my prize. Condensed power stone, tempering liquid. Thank you for your exemplary effort in discovering product issues in yesterday's inspection. You truly have the skills of a top tier builder. Here's a little something for your time. Portia Commerce Guild. Awesome. Cool. Sort all. Okay. Number 1 is check if I've caught a llama. It looks like I have caught a llama. Let's get ready to tame set a llama. By first calming him down. Feed. 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 More happy. Very happy. Okay. Tame. Excuse me. 3, 2, 1. W S W S A D W S W S S W S W S S W S W S A D W S W S A D W S W S A D W S W S A D W S W S oh, missed one. S W S S W S W S S. Whew. I got worried that the miss actually messed things up. I come over here and I do the following. Dear Cotton Llama, sad to inform you that I have to let you go. Sad story. 69% for the cows. Sheep are 80%, the little sheep. Okay. And a plant fiber. Okay. Cool. And my coop. Chicks and duckies. 60%. Let's add some honey. Okay. And I need to feed my fish as well. So, oh, I've got wheat. Let me check where I want to store wheat. In food. And feed. Have I got dough? There's dough. Yeah, I'm trying to start a proper fish breeding program. So there's, I think, 4 bubblefish, kingfish in there. For two big tanks of each kind of fish that I want to breed. So I want bubblefish, kingfish, and golden salmon kingfish, which I already have 1 full tank of kingfish of golden salmon. It's just the bubblefish, kingfish are a bit lagging behind. Still. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish fish in there. So 33. I'm trying 3 per fish in there. Okay. About 4 fish in there. 5. 4 in this one. 12. And this one's got... Wow! Okay, I think it's been 8 days. So, the way my theory worked was I had 8 pairs of fish in there, so 16 total. With the theory that I read online that the maximum that they can overbreed to total is 25. So 16 is the one where you feed them the fewest and still get 8 new fish if they breed. So if I take all the fish out now, I want 24, which means it will be 8 new fish, and my theory would hold. So I'm going to take all of them out. And I hope it's 24, in which case my theory does hold and I can keep doing... Oh, I'm counting, I'm counting! 24, amazing! Wow! Okay, that means I will actually now put back 16 again, and it worked. And move 8 of them across to the other tank that I'm trying to get full as well. They're already breeding in the other tank, so I'm not going to take other ones out yet until it also gives me the warning that the tank's too full and I can't feed them. So I'm going to put 16 back here, 8 in the other tank, if it will take 8, and then keep going. What? This is amazing. So I'm going to go 5 until I've got 8 left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that's how many I want in there. I will feed them. Feed. About 48. So now a new breeding cycle will start until I get that message again that I can't feed them because the tank's too full, in which case I take out another 8. So the theory holds. Let's see how many, if I can actually put in all 8 in there. If I counted right that there were 11 in there, I should be able to put in all 8. If I did not count right, it might tell me that it's too full. Okay. But now I need to put in extra feed for those new 8 ones. About 25-ish should be fine. So whenever the next message comes up that the tank's too full to continue breeding or to even feed them, I will take out all of it and put in 16, and then I can start the recipe. Because I'm trying to get the ACK recipe for this one, which is, I think, the golden salmon one is the +1 hit points permanently, which is what I'm trying to get to. See, everything over here looks fine. Well, there we go, there's some empty stuff there, so let's make sure we've got something in there. Agriculture. So, it's the last day of winter. So either an all-season thing. That's it, yeah. So something all season. This, I think I'm just gonna go for wheat again because it's 3 days, and then I can start because then we did go back into spring and I can do some of the other stuff. Let's do this. So. It's a Sunday, so I can do an inspection as well. Put that back. Okay, so I petted my animals. Did I set a new trap box? I don't think I set a new trap box. Let me just make advanced trap boxes. I think it's this one, yeah, trap box, advanced trap box. But 6. Okay. Cool. And I will need some apples as well. That's part of the lure. Some good old apple. Capture menu. Set a cotton alarm on, please. Thank you. Check tomorrow. Cool. And then it should be alright for me to quickly do an inspection and then head off to the meeting spot. Oh, the mysterious salesman. He's got news.
Hi.
I think I bought all the stuff I wanted yesterday, and it doesn't restock between days. 135% market price. I think I need to sell some more CDs to ANG Construction. I'm greedy. Let's see. I did buy a TV from him, and maybe he did restock. Previous time I thought he didn't restock. I will keep this. I will sell data discs here as much as they can take before I bankrupt them. 549. So this is why I'm trying to sell this on a good market day, is that plus 17,000. So I'm making 17,000 more than they would have normally paid. So I'm not giving them as much data discs as I would on a not inflated market price day. 104,000. Amazing. Cool. So, Albert,
Hello.
would you like a gift of pot of stereo?
Thank you.
You would?
Never expected you to give me this.
Cool. I'll see you around. Ah, they also have a map of Portia, of the continents, in the mayor's office as well. Inspection.
Hey!
Oh, I'm gonna gift for you, sorry. Just wanted to say hello.
You won't find a person as beautiful as me in Portia. I feel grateful that you get to see me.
Cool. +1 relationship. Let's see. Inspect. That does not look right. There's a smudge. Did you not clean your work? And that line. Rep points +24. That counts towards your yearly rank as well. So I think I am way ahead in the yearly ranks. Until they throw me stuff that I can't see. That's the wrong way around. So I'm looking for one more. Oh, there we go. Smudge. Smudges. Get you every time. Over the top. That button looks a bit weird. There we go, and one more. So I'm looking 3 out of 4, and it's a B level inspection. With a smudge underneath, smudge at top. No. Not any outlying corners or something that's not aligned. Do have a few hints available, which is the looking glass you can manufacture on your workbench. case of emergency, or if I take too long to actually spot it, I might go for it. How's the needles looking? The needles looks fine. I'm going to go for a hint when I'm at 60 seconds, which is middle mouse button. It is the needle. The needle looks fine to my eye. Okay. There's one. There's another one. Oh, one and two. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Workshop rankings. S. Spreeza. 18,700. Way ahead of Ignis. I think I'll win. Sorry, Ignis. Hello, Kochi and Kayakoi. Welcome. Did you actually spot the needle? Yeah, I had to go for the hint. I was looking at the needle, it's like, it's fine, it's fine. Sort all. Thanks for the follow, Koi. Yeah, I like the mini game, but sometimes I feel blind when it's like, yeah, I even go for the hint and then it's like, no, still don't see it. Still don't see it. All source AI meets where? It is over there. Harlan. So, if you guys don't like spoilers, I think this is a important mission for the campaign or the story. You might want to close your eyes. I'm kind of looking forward to this. Like, what? Yeah. I think there's one achievement that I'm actually still trying to get with those, is there's like 100 inspections or something, which is a crazy number of inspections. If you do it every weekend, both days, it would still take you ages. The one that I think might be reachable is number of commissions, which is 150 achievements, which if you do one each day that you can, which is what, 5 times, it's 20 per month if you do one every day.
One more to go.
And
everyone just relax.
Well, basically 2 years.
If the rogue knight shows up, we have overwhelming numbers.
Oh, overwhelming numbers. Let's do this. I've also just reached my fish tank, my first big fish tank capacity.
Okay, Miss Sam is here as well.
For
Let's get
the
down to
kingfish
business.
as well. So I've actually decided
Arlo,
to go for
can I talk to
2
you for a
big
sec?
fish tanks on
What is it?
breeding program. What's this? Intrigue! Intrigue! Uh-oh.
Captain, you never answered my question from before. Have you ever met my friend Stanza in the guards?
Uh-oh. Plot twist! Plot twist! Oh. They kind of hinted at this though. Hold on.
What is it now, Mr. Arlo?
Plot twist!
Stanza, you know, lanky, black hair, reasonable fella.
Yes, I know him. Now can we move on?
Well, that's just too bad, since I don't have a friend named Stanza.
Yes! I knew it. I knew it. ... They are revealed!
Isn't that right, Ms. Everglade of the Flying Shark Pirates?
What?
Let's fight!
What are you talking about?
Come on, Higgins. Get with the program.
We just received a telegram from Molly. Her plane was shot down by the Sky Pirates and she finally just got back to Atara now. They had a mole there working the telegraphs. Fooled us all.
Captain, you and your men are under arrest. Any resistance will be met with force.
And my hammer! I feel like Thor. And my hammer!
Boss, I told you we should have just ended that pig.
He gets my hammer first.
Looks like the gig's up. How exciting!
We're gonna come to blows. We're gonna come to blows. I love that the game pauses.
You know, this could have ended easily for all of you.
Everglade. Oh, her name's changed. She was Ursula, but she's now Everglade.
We will show you no mercy. Finish them!
Oh. Fight, fight, fight. Level 45. One. Don't you guys get the memo that I'm the guy with the hammer? Only who is worthy can pick up the hammer. Oh, did it. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I looked at my health and panicked a little bit. Let's see. Got lots of health. What was I talking about? Lots of health. And let's get some crit while we're there. Higgins, what you lying on the ground for? Uh-oh.
Oh, my dear Emily. And you said you didn't need any of my help.
You.
So,
They're in cahoots.
who do you work for, pirate?
Why should I tell you? You just sit tight and nice and easy. Once we get what we want, we'll be on our way and no one gets hurt.
Oh.
Guys, what do we do?
Calm down, Remington.
If I break my shoulder, I can break free.
Come on, Higgins, you can do it.
Are you nuts?
Go on, Higgins, go on. Let's just wait. Higgins is gonna get us out of this.
I read it in a book. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to lose to some pirates.
Oh, that's the competitive spirit. You go, Higgins.
Higgins, hang on. Someone's coming.
Someone.
Hello there.
Oh, Das! The Bandit Brothers can save us.
Who are you?
Ahem. I am Agent T. I'm a part of the Portia State Collection Agency. You owe us money for trespassing on this marsh.
You go.
You best be on your way, funny man, or else I'll...
I think that they're the heroes.
Nobody treats my girl like
Not the heroes we need, the heroes we deserve. How does it go? The heroes we need. Oh, he's after Sam. Nobody treats my girl like this.
What took you so long?
Tuss! What are you guys doing here?
We were just fishing around, and we saw everything.
Yeah, everything.
Well, thanks for the help. We need to tie him up.
Nice going, guys.
Poor guy, facing the snow. I hope they let him breathe.
She praised me.
Huss.
We need to go in there and stop these pirates.
Can we beat them?
No choice. Gotta try. Higgins, go warn the mayor. Gather any able bodies you can find. We can't let them get away with the AI.
All right. Be careful. Even you, rival.
We might become friends, Higgins.
Tuss,
You're not
Tuss,
careful.
I need you two to stand guard over this pirate. Everyone else, get ready for combat. We'll head inside when you're ready.
What? Oh, let's get some health back. And that kind of hurt. What was this? This was defense plus 6. I think I've got lots of health related stuff. What's this one? Defense plus 45. I'm crazy on defense already. And what do I've got the crit one, and I've got a bit of stamina as well. And some extra. Do extra health. Super bonus health. Or we can just go for that as a buff as well. Yeah! More buff. More buff, good. Let's do this.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
It won't open. They must have locked it somehow.
Look, there's a small opening in the side we can use.
Where? Okay. This one? Or was that we used the opening? Ah, this is the small opening on the side.
Nice find.
They got the best builder.
It looks very small.
Come on, no time to waste.
Let's see. We have a map. A small map. Move ahead. We're going up through the ventilation. Hold on. That was the exit. I hope that's where we were supposed to go. Oh, chests. And go for the chest first. Special giant seed. Okay, did I get my crit buff again? Okay, crit buff, and this is defense buff. What's this? Max hit point buff. Okay. So I've got 2 buffs, which is crit and defense. Kochi! Are you still playing? What are you doing these days? Sensitive. There's a chest. Nice. Where's my folks? My friends. Okay. If we're going down. Are we going down or are we going up? I think we're going down. Whoa! Cannons! Wow. Sorry, cannons. Let's get a defense buff. Need to check all the corners for good old chests. I love that the civil corpse is running behind the boulder. Stop making music. Did you release your single? You said you were close to releasing a single. That would be awesome. Yeah? How's it going? Are people listening? How does SoundCloud work? Do you get revenue from it, or how does it work? Do you just do people have to find it? Which way am I going? I think I'm going up. Yeah. Massive hammer. What the hell? Okay. So this way is more loot? No loot. Turn on something. Oopsie. Where are we supposed to go now? I hope so. Whoa. Okay. I guess so.
Fork in the road.
we're gonna have to split up. Which side you want to take?
Alright, I'll head the other way with Sam. You two be extra careful. If you can't handle it, wait for us or retreat. Don't go playing hero.
Oh man, I am the hero. Sharks in the sky, mission start. Okay, I said I would go right. Yeah. If you send me a link, I'll go and listen to it. I am always eager to listen to some good music. Not sure if you... What did you say your genre was? I made a note like something like Blade Runner type music. What's it? Techno something.
I like you guys, but I can't let you pass.
Synth wave!
No
There we go,
offense,
the
just part of the
synth.
job.
That's why I think Blade Runner. The synth in Blade Runner. I like you guys, but I can't let you pass. No offense, just part of the job.
I don't see your night friend around. You sure you want to take us on?
Oh.
The Sky Sharks, huh? I had a run-in with your third captain once.
Hawk?
Yeah, that's the guy. Guess who won?
Ugh, so much talking, Mr. Remington. Just get on with it.
Sorry, before you eat me, let me just pause and make sure I get my health. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, don't hit my friend Remington. He's my friend. Mrs. Everblade. You're hitting my friend Remington, I will hit you with my hammer. Ah!
It's your defeat, pirate. By my authority as a Civil Corps officer, you're hereby placed under arrest. Give it up.
I don't think so.
What are you...
What?
Hey,
What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, classic! Oh man, she's got wings! I want one of those.
She's getting away!
don't worry about her. We've got to move forward.
With that cape. Ah, I thought you said with that cap. See, I didn't read properly. Yeah, she looks pretty awesome. But there's no fall damage, so we can just jump after her. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's take the proper route. No, more help. Move ahead. Or was this where we actually came from? Maybe this is where we came from. Let me check this. Yeah, this is where we split up. Move ahead was in the other direction. Okay, so, now I'm confused again. Oh, sorry, we're not going that way. That was the wrong way. Okay. So, we're going this way. Which was right, and then follow the path. Move ahead. Okay. Whoa. Green sludge. Something in the middle. Is there a secret chest on one of the sides? Oh, I'm going to the green sludge. Let's see if I can. Okay, that's the entrance to this. There's maybe a secret chest on the other side. No secret chest. Sorry, then. Let's go and see. And it's still the last day of the first year. Pretty good progress. Granted, I do play on the super slow game speed. Turn on. It's just rotating. That's what's happening. Let's see. Did we actually go anywhere? Feels like the same, right? Oh, no. It's changed. Oh, more bad guys, more bad guys. Let's get buffs, crit chance, and defense. Let's try one at a time. Manganese steel ball. Sound effects. He's hitting me, he's hitting me. Oh, Remy, I was just like pulling line of sight. Line of sight. I'm the tank, I'm the tank. Follow the tank, follow the tank. If you've played like MMOs, like follow the tank. Don't run away from your healer. Yeah, that advice. Which way am I going? Could I actually interact with this? Hold on. Turn on. Or if there more I can run. Should be able to run down as well. Depends on where it actually goes. Turn on. Oh, it just turns it. So that what happens? Not sure what that actually did. So it just turned it sideways. Unless it's a way to get to some of the lower level places. There's some mobs there and a chest. Ah. Okay. Blue chest. AI chipset. Nice. Heal a bit. And going down. Move ahead. I hope I am actually moving ahead. Why am I moving backwards? Ah, there we go. There are some friends over there. Rogue Knight. Oh, I'm not sure if we're ready for this.
Ah, you're all here. Good.
Good. Depends on your definition of fun. We just beat your pirate. You're next.
Let's do this.
No matter. All sources under my control. You're to the limit.
No.
Now, let me give you a demonstration of its power.
Stop him!
What magic is this? This is not good. There. Whoops. I'm gone as well. What? Get everybody ready to fight. Let's fight. Oh no. Oh no. Not my town.
What just happened? We're outside.
Why are there relic AIs everywhere? Did he We must stop them.
We must stop them. Let me actually, just before we stop, make sure I get all my crit chances. Where's the relic AIs? Where are you going, Sam? They are down there. They are down there. Oh, not behind the building. Not behind the building. My friends. My friends. Oh, get him, get him! Everybody in town was fighters. This is why we've been kung fu fighting every year. Kung fu fighting. Let's get them, let's get them. The AIs aren't ready for us. Get them. Get them, Arthur. Show them. Kung Fu fighting. The robots never learned Kung Fu fighting. Is that everything? Is that everything? I'm not hearing any gun blasts. Hold on. Is everyone okay? Ooh. Are you ready for the decisive battle with the Rogue Knight? Sure. Let's face.
You're okay. Come on. The
Knight.
Knight's in Central Plaza.
Ooh. Come on, the Knight is in Central Plaza. Ah, there he is. He's on a TV.
Did you like that demonstration? Can you now fully grasp what the potential is for this machine?
The whole town have been training for this day.
That does not concern me. You need to get off.
You're a spoiled brat. Come on, face me, face to face.
Let me show you something else I just figured out.
Not good, not good.
I can't believe they paid me for this.
You have no right to use this being like this. Get off!
What an annoyance.
Oh!
Try to flop it over.
What? Don't get stomped, don't get stomped. Come on guys, don't get stomped. The archers. This is what we've been sparring for. This is what we've been sparring for. Whoops. No. Help. Hold on. Pause. Hold on. Time out, Mr. Robot. Let me just get my health back while you wait. Health. Let's do health, which also gives me poison immunity. I need a bit more health. A little bit more health. I've got crit chance 40 seconds, and let's get the defense. Cool. I'm ready to go again. Did that work? Did I get out of the ring?
You know, I've had enough fun for today. All source, teleport.
No!
Insufficient energy level.
That's
yeah! Ah, brilliant! Ah! Yeah, not the school! Oh, not the kids. This is dangerous. Get him! Oh. Oh man, this guy's bad. Ack to the rescue!
That's so rude! Smack me silly and call me a robot! That's an all-sorts unit!
This just got serious. He attacked the kids.
Mr. Ack, you're not under control like the other robots?
Bum diggity! Now why should I be? That control chip was on my leg, which I don't have anymore.
Haha!
Ack, is that the same for the all-source unit?
Suppose so.
Go for its left leg!
Oh no you don't. All source, shorten your legs.
Shorten your legs. Go for the legs, go for the legs. Not enough energy. Smash button, smash button, smash button. Okay, cool. Just a pause again, sorry, pause. Okay, got the crit chance. Let's get my health back. Stamina is still good, but let's get some anyway. Whoa, hit him! Hit him with the hammer! Hit him with the hammer! Oh, there we go! Yes! Ooh, power down. Okay, now we fight the knight himself.
You've lost. Give it up.
I don't think he's the type, Arlo.
Did you forget what happened in the ruins?
Yeah, you ran away at 50% health. That's what happened.
We're not afraid of you.
Let's take them together.
Your funeral.
All for one and one for all. Wow, the musketeers. Like a thing from legend. Oh, just wait before you demolish me. Let me just get my. I saw I've got crit chance. Still good and defense. Come on, Mr. Rogue Knight. You think you're that good? I've got friends. Oh man. Oh, I better need to get some help. Take it for the help. Okay. Don't hit my friends. I will hit you with my Thor hammer. I don't know why it says it's a Thor hammer, it just says so on the inscription on the side, sorry. Okay. Calm down. I love that the game allows you to pause when it gets a bit hectic. I thought this was a peaceful game. No stress game. Okay. Right click to use. Right click to use. Okay. So as I was saying, this game is very peaceful. No stress. You do some fishing. We've got some missions every once in a while. You build your relationship with everyone in the game. Look, I'm almost BFF with Alice as well. Nora's getting up there. Good friends with Sam. Best friends with Sam. Good friend with Django, Mint. It's like everyone in town loves me. And then there's, you can take photos and it's like, oh, what am I doing? I'm in the middle of a fight. Sorry guys. I just want to let the adrenaline go down. I get too involved. Get the bad guy. The Rogue Knight is not one of us. Unless he takes off his mask and he's my dad.
No match for me.
Because we have to protect our home.
Welcome to the real world. The strong always eat the weak.
Well said, young builder.
Django?
Uncle Django?
Who are you?
It's not honorable to ask for a name before giving one. So useless. Do knots nowadays depend so much on ancient gadgets. So undisciplined. You're a failure of a knight.
What?
The Lightning Fist? You're the Storm Knight.
Do you want any more lessons today?
The Storm Knight!
I can't win against fools.
Plot twist! I can't win against
You're letting him
fools.
go?
Yes, I think he's learned his lesson. He'll probably never show his face in Portia again.
What a mess.
He's a true knight! Oh, Django! Oh, he's my hero! How awesome was that? Oh, amazing! Oh man, does this feel good? Feel good! Oh, that was great. And that's the first year. And I was like, my petty struggles with Higgins is just like, Django is really a knight. Wait. It must have updated the social tab though. A happy-go-lucky man who claims to be a former knight, although no one's sure if that's true or not. Oh man, that was great. Oh. Wow. Awesome. That was so cool. So cool.
Hey, you're up. I'm sorry to bother you after what happened yesterday, but I've been tasked with fixing the damages to the town. Needless to say, I think your help will be needed in getting some of the materials for me.
I will. Let's rebuild.
What can I help with?
Well, from Mint's list, the two priority items are the school and the gate. Which one do you want to handle? I'll give the other one to Higgins.
Higgins? I'll take both. I don't mind. I'll take the school.
Alright. For the school, I'll need 50 igneous bricks, 100 stone bricks, 30 composite wooden boards, and 20 aluminum plates. Just hand them over to me when you have them.
It's like, he doesn't say that with a list, right? So it makes it sound like he's coming up with the numbers from thin air. But okay. I'm sure I actually have that. Whoa! That was an intense day. Ooh. From Merlin. Let's see. Everything in town has changed. Builder, unused old parts, take it. A subtle sell. From the Commerce Guild. He is a real knight. That's so amazing. Oh, that was super reveal. I was like, yeah, we can take him. The normal rogue knight, but he was struggling. Dear citizens, I'm sure most of you have heard or saw what happened yesterday. I'll discuss and address any concerns that you might have at the fireside this Sunday evening. Okay. From Presley. Large fish tank. I can't believe you've already been in Portia for a year. Look at you now. You've been working so hard this year. I'm sure your pa would be so proud if he saw how much you've grown. Here's a present for you to celebrate your first year of hopefully many years in town. I wish you and your workshop all the best. Presley. Nice. So he gave us the large fish tank recipe. But I think the crystal fish tank is actually still bigger than the large one. From the Research Center. Hey Builder, thank you for your contribution to the Research Center over the past year. The large number of data disks has unquestionably accelerated our research progress. We firmly believe that technology will bring us a better future, so we'll continue to work hard on it. Here are some gifts in return for your help. Enjoy a military engine, silicon chipset, and condensed power stone. From the Research Center. Awesome. Yeah! I'm glad I saved the town and all, but this is really what I was after. Number 1 position as workshop rankings last month. You're a model workshop and inspiration for the rest of us. We're very glad to see such a wonderful workshop here in Portia. We hope you continue to show such quality. Here's your reward for achieving the number 1 rank. The Commerce Guild. Awesome. Oh man. I'm still high from a good story yesterday. Attack permanently +1. Yes. What's this? Lucky chest. Has a couch. And this is defense +19 for a toy robot. Awesome. Okay. Sort all. And this is special. Sapphire. Okay, items and gifts. These 2 paintings. Leather belt. For sophisticated and generous men. Okay, items and gifts as well. Short wall. Okay. Oh man, that was a dense day. Portia, I've done a bunch of work. Check them out. Thanks, Eric. Let's talk to Arlo. He wants to tell us something.
Hi.
Invitation. Shall we hang out together? Yes. More friendship. More friendship. Good friendship. You are a sterling citizen of Portia, Arlo. I will be happy to be of help. Let's see. I want to get some of the manufactured stuff that we need for this. Manufactured. Stone brick. Igneous brick. Stone brick. Composites, wooden boards. Stone brick. What's this? Composite wooden boards. Composite and aluminum plates. Composite and aluminum plates. Composite, not advanced composite. Composite wooden board and aluminum plate. Steel plate and aluminum plate. Gotcha, I also got the factory, and I've got the factory upgraded as well. So all my normal machines on the outside is actually now inside. And that's where most of my production's happening. Let's see. I can probably go and check that everything's churning along nicely. Look at this. Awesome! Did you just queue up a bunch of stuff? I've actually said I want 15,000 or something glass to turn all my sand into glass. I'm gonna try and sell the glass as well to. I think everything's fine. Let's see if I need anything else. This is still fine. Yeah, so all this capacity you can parallelize inside the factory. So yeah, I don't think I need anything. I might do some aluminum plates if they're gonna do some more. Where's the plates? Plates. Marble plank maybe. Give me 50 in 4 cubes. And aluminum plate. Multiple. Give me 25 in 4 cubes. Igneous brick. Let's see. Bring all my igneous rock inside and then make some more. 50 in 4 cubes. Yeah, so each of the stuff you make then can, even if it takes like multiple steps, if I decided to make, say, wall lights, which actually requires multiple steps, the factory will do all of that for you. So it will make the copper bars, it will make the glass, and you need to pull in all the ingredients and then it will make the wall light. Less amount and max the capacity. Okay. So for example the other stuff, what you were saying, like this. Okay, that's actually a good idea. Because I've got... the glass is so slow. Let me try it. Modify. Thanks for the tip. 50 times 15. I think the glass is actually... it's actually just the furnace, right? Yeah. So I can probably do more of that. 28 out of 168. Good tip. Yeah, it's the first time I've actually tried to properly utilize the factory. Let's see. Cancel the existing one, or all of them. Okay. So I want to make glass in bulk, which is glass. So you're saying more queues, right? So just maximum, but also maximum queues, or however much capacity I can actually take up. Yeah, so even maximum number of queues doesn't actually do that. But you're right, because I wasn't using it efficiently. Because I was using like 10 queues and there was still 100 and something unused furnace space. Okay. Good tip. No, 25 times 166. Oh, can you do that? Hold on, let me try this. Cancel. Let's figure this out. So much queues. 25 and 166 queues. You can figure this out. I can figure this out. I smart boy, I can figure this out. With your tip. So let's try this again. So it's glass, which is there. So it's multiple. You start with multiple, right? You say 25. Yeah, it looks like it's capped at 999. Unless, are you saying I can do that again? Let's try that. Multiple. 25. Ah! See, there I learned something. Perfect. Thank you. I was like, no, maximum I can do is 99 queues. But now I can. Oh man, this factory is awesome actually. I was like, it's gonna take ages to actually get through all my sands. But now it's... let me just cancel till I'm just at the cap. Exactly. There we go. Thank you. 'Cause I was like looking at like, I'm sure I said a lot of glass and it was only doing 448 overnight. Like, that's gonna take ages. But that was a very good step. Thank you, Kaikoi. That was awesome. Yeah, because I was thinking like, I did do the sums to say, well, I don't want to sell the sand because it's worth more to turn it into glass, and then you can sell the glass for 3 times what you would sell the sand for. But yeah, doing my old method would have taken ages. See if I can actually do a relic. Oh, I can do new relics as well. I'm slowly doing the museum donation stuff. I'm building up a stash tab, so every few whenever this one gets full, I just take them all to the museum, as long as it says that little green tooltip art that I can donate it. Yeah, all of this I can donate. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and donate that. I think I still need 12 to get to the maximum cap level of rewards that the museum actually gives. I think you can actually donate more than the 60, but the level I'm going for is the 60, so I get all the rewards from donations. And then I'll see how much I still need to donate to fill all the spots in the museum. What did I want to do? I just wanted to pet my good animals. If it's a new day as well. Oh, I was hoping there's something in there, which there isn't. Top up on this. Some good apples. Good apples. I might need to go and buy some ginseng again. Oh, sometime soon. Where is the Rogue Knight sword? That was in the... Can I? Hold on. I heard there's a level requirement for that. I'm level 56. I'll check. I heard there's a level requirement. I was looking at all the weapons you can get in the game, and I was looking at the stats for the Rogue Knight sword. I didn't realize when I would be able to get that. Yeah, some people say there was a level requirement on that. Ah, level 50. Okay. Cool, so I will go for that. Just make sure all my animals are happy. And fed. Yeah, the next thing I also want to do, the big thing I want to do still in the game, is the romance part of it. Because I've got all my good people. So I've got 3 at BFF level. And Alice almost there, and a bunch of them close. So I have been slowly getting that up to where they might consider me as a romantic option. Monday! I need to speak to someone. Hold on. It's a new year.
This is very helpful. Thanks.
Lucy became a friend. Everyone +5. Ah, so this is rebuilding. Oh, Albert is now going on his romantic tangent again. Sonia, what is wrong, Albert? Oh. Why, Sonia? I thought you loved Ginger, Phyllis, and all the women in this town equally. Albert. I love them too, in different ways, but there's something irresistible about Sonia. You would be a perfect couple. Oh, you're right, I really do love her, but how do I know for sure she is the girl of my dreams? Think about it for a while. She's still young, Albert. You're right, I know what I'll do. That was quick, what do you mean? You and I will create the perfect marriage proposal to Sonia. I have one sketch of a sapphire ring You could craft for her. When the ring is done, take it to me. Ooh. I think I'll be Albert's best buddy. It's like, of course, let's do this. Sapphire ring. Oh, play with Arlo in it unexpectedly. I think some of the relationship interactions with people in town will end a play date. So I had a schedule. Oh, it's Mint's birthday as well. Oh. I need to get to Mint. I was thinking of going after Emily. She's the cute character, I think. So I've got her at BFF level. And she's a farm girl. I've got a thing for farm girls. Okay. So I did the quest.
Hey!
I got the gift as well.
Oh, thank you so much. I really like it.
Yeah, but every time I see the other girls in town, I also, it's like, oh, maybe her. So I kind of like Albert in that way as well. It's like, well, maybe Sonia, she's kind of cute, or maybe Sam, she's like the tomboy, cute in a tomboyish kind of way. And then I see Ginger, she's like such sad romantic tale. It's like, oh, maybe I should talk to her, trying to woo her. She's hard to woo with gifts though. So
I hope Portia can be more prosperous under my guidance and become the model city in Free Cities Alliance.
Yeah, I was not sure how to actually woo Ginger, because every time I try to give her a gift, she's like +1 relationship point, or roses, which is my default gift for everyone, is, oh, you should actually just talk to me. It's like, okay, +4 points. What was I trying to do? I was gonna get roses to get the Mint. Oh, Alice. I'm almost good with Alice as well.
Hey!
BFFs. Crystal necklace. How thoughtful of you. I really like it. Commerce Guild, that's what I wanted to do. There was going to be a award ceremony. Oh yeah, let's watch this.
Thanks for all the hard work over the last
#1
year,
rank,
everyone.
thank you.
The mayor will now
Sorry,
present
Egan.
the trophies to the top 3 builders. Gale?
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Great work. Good job.
For all the people in town, I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you. Oh.
You got lucky this year, but there won't be a next time.
Oh. Throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Already an S. You can see. Oh, okay. The rank stays the same, but the points have been reset. Historic ranking. Okay. So now it keeps track of how you've done in the past. Okay, so current ranking, I'm ahead by 100 points. You can also place an ad, if you didn't know this, you can place an ad in the newspaper to get 100 points a week. So 20 points a day or so. S with a ribbon. With Nora. You can do one with Django. This one is 2000. Oh man, it's getting great in terms of rewards. I don't know what the ribbon actually does. It seems like it's important, but it's not giving me... It's giving me good rewards, but this one, which is just normal S, gives me 2000. 1 Emperor Blue Mackerel. So I just need to go and fish for this one. Let me do this one. And it's plus 70 relationship points as well. If I do that, I might actually... Have I got this recipe? Already learned, okay. If I'm able to do that, I might just push her into BFF as well. So cool. And sapphire ring. Everyone's happy for me. Yay! Hold on, I want to give Sam a gift. She likes this recipe that I baked for her via Ack. What's this? Gold trophy, made of pure gold, rewarded only to the best. It shines under direct light. When placed in your house, you will receive bonus attributes. It doesn't actually tell us what the bonus attributes are. Okay, so it's not as in this window. Hold on. Shrimp and cheese on rice.
Thank you so much. I really like it.
See, whenever I talk to Sam, I think, maybe I'll marry Sam. She's kind of cute, the tomboy way. But then I talk to Emily, and she's cute as well. And oh man, I'm kind of like Albert. Let's see. Oh, there's the sword. Let's see. Check. Rogue Knight sword, just like that. Sweet, look at this. Crit chance plus 100. So if I equip this, let me check this. So currently crit chance is 34. If I hold it. 134% crit chance. What does that actually mean? More than 100% crit chance. So I might actually change these items because they are all crit chance items. I might replace this with something that gives like plus defense or something. Medium assembled items. I think I'm going to donate this to the museum as well. Sells for 1,800. Large fish tank. Oh, 15 lucky sacks. Hold on. I can sell it for 250 or I can get items from it. Owl clock piece. Do some gambling. Max your attack or crit damage. Okay. I'll have to check. I do like the swords or the hammers that it's got a bit of a stun on it as well. So I'll see if I can. Can you put this stats on the hammer, or is it only items of the same type? So I've tried this before on the forge, and I was only able to do stuff that's the same weapon, I think it was. So only swords on swords, and only hammer on hammer. What was that? Fortune cat piece 1. Oh, I might be able to finish a few relic pieces with this. A few relics, I should say. Okay. So I've gambled a little bit. And 134 crit chance. I think I might hold on to that. It's pretty awesome. And let's go and do this commission, which is Emperor Mackerel. Oh, Miss Lucy, hold on.
Hello?
Oh, what would you like? One old basin. Where do I get an old basin? I think that's a museum thing. Or, sorry, a mine thing, abandoned ruins item. I think I have one in my home.
See you.
I'm actually going to see. Old basin. But I've, oh, it's spring, everything's changed again. The grass are green. Ah, it's like new beginnings. I've just beaten the rogue knight. Oh man, this is so cool. I think what I was looking for was the old basin, which I need to check. I think it's this one. F. Put in inventory. Yeah, it's an old basin, which gave plus 5 defense, but I was... Yeah, so now I need a little bit defense from something else. Have I got something? Ah, the toy robot I was looking at had defense. Let's change. Let's put a toy robot in the house. Ah, So it is only the same type, okay. I think I'll try the sword out, see how that works. Gold trophy, max stamina plus 10. Okay. Special, I'm gonna actually keep my trophy. I'll put it on the display rack somewhere maybe. And I was gonna sort all... What was I looking for? I was looking for the toy robot. Toy robot. I think I put it somewhere. Sort. Toy robot. Which was a plus defense item. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Cool. No, can't split them in there. Let's split them there. Can put one back. Toy robot in the house, max defense. Toy robot. Yeah, I need to organize my inside of my house. It's a bit messy and unorganized. Home panel. Yeah, so now I'm kept on defense as well. Cool, cool. And let's go and fish. So a blue mackerel emperor. Oh, I want to give Lucy something. Awesome. Plus 20 relationship. I was hoping for this. Thank you. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's see if we can catch a blue mackerel emperor. I've got the fishing skill point, so this should be fairly easy to do. Just need to be patient. So the blue mackerel emperor. Oh, sorry, that's a regular blue mackerel. So yeah, fishing is just a patience game for me. I did make a I'll take a kingfish. I did make a fishing video. If you type !fishing in the chat, I had a YouTube video that I made just about fishing, which was just I've explained why I like fishing so much in the game and how to do it and how to make money from it. If you are interested, that's how I've basically funded my whole game and all my expansions. I've gotten all the land upgrades, the house upgrades, the tree farm I fully upgraded. I think I'm almost got all the inventory upgrades. I might still need one line of inventory. I haven't done the mine upgrades yet. I still need to do the Dana's mine upgrade. But yeah, it's mostly funded through fishing. And llama. Another viewer came in and told me about how to actually do the llama capturing, because I've not tried that before. Or I think I've tried it before, but it didn't click that I had to, or when I had to go back and check the bait still there, and if the bait was gone, you have to refill it with new bait. Yeah, I didn't quite click what you had to do. What? Give me a blue mackerel or kingfish. I'll take kingfish as well. What? 2 kingfish. Nice. Yeah, I struggled at the beginning to actually, in terms of capturing the llama, to actually get that rhythm right, because I was, I'm severely rhythm challenged. I played, what game did I play? Yakuza 0, I think it was, and they had like a karaoke type thing in there, which was you try to, it's like keyboard presses for the character to sing the song on the karaoke, and I was just sucked horribly at it. So I'm typically, anything that requires any kind of a rhythm in a game, Guitar Hero or anything like that, I'm not good at. I'm looking for blue mackerel emperor, or star next to the blue mackerel. If I'm patient, I can probably wait it out. Yeah, fishing isn't for everyone though. I would say 1 in 3 people that I've talked to about the game that have played it say they actually like the fishing. What confused me, like at the beginning when I was like, fish, there's water, let's fish. That it didn't actually work that way. It was like, I should be able to fish anywhere, right? Because there's water there. I come from World of Warcraft, as where I learned to play fishing in a game, and you could fish in any water really. Don't have to pull out all the blue mackerel, I'm only here for the Emperor. I do like though that you still get XP for whatever you do in the game, which is, if it's fishing that you like to do, you get XP for that. If it's mining or diving runes, you get XP for that. If it's fighting, you get XP for that. If you like doing commissions, you get XP for that. It's like everything in the game gives you XP, which is great. You can do whatever you want, which is why this game is awesome. We can catch an emperor, I'm sure we can. Or regular. But mostly emperor. Mostly emperor! Yeah, I think the fishing takes away from actually playing the story, because I got quite distracted. Oh, Kochi! Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck on the rest of your album. Oh, thanks. I will go and give that a listen. Crocodile Love forever. I will definitely go and give that a listen. Bye, take care. More. Emperor blue mackerel, not the pipe. It's probably why it's worth so much in terms of commission reward, because you have to wait, and it's just chance based to actually catch the emperor fish. I don't want to have it go into another day though, so I'm gonna just... Thanks Kochi, take care man. Emperor mackerel. Or kingfish. I'll take kingfishers as well. What I did learn about fishing is when I started fishing at the beginning of the game and I caught a few kingfish, you can often sell so much fish to the stores that the stores don't have money to buy all the fish that you caught. So if I spend the whole day or in-game day fishing, there we go. If I spend the whole in-game day fishing, the stores won't have money to buy all the fish, but I've learned that the harbour also buys fish, and they've got a purse of 26,000, which is even bigger than Django's purse. So yeah, it's unlikely now for me to actually catch so much fish that the stores can't buy all the fish. Who gets this? This is Alice. Oh, Alice. I've got a gift for you. Thank you, I'll put it to good use. Oh, BFF as well. Oh, she's giving me her swimsuit. Like, ooh la la. We are definitely BFFs. I don't wear a swimsuit for everyone. But for my BFFs I do. Where's Mint? Oh, he's on the map somewhere. There he is. I need to go and give a Mint a gift for his birthday. Mint, 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 Mint.
Hi.
Would you like a gift for your birthday? Ah, you remembered my birthday. This is wonderful. Amazing. Oh, sapphire ring. Oh, it's going to help Albert out on his romantic idealism. And to Kingfish as well, before I forget. So much money to be made. I think I still need to go and upgrade the Dana's tree farm. Not tree farm, mine. Mine. It's 120% market price as well, which is perfect. Let's see. Sapphire ring. Let's see. Apples? Whoa, that's a king apple. No, just aroma apple. Just aroma apple. Did I feed my fish today? Not sure I did. Saltful. I've got a few more relic stuff. And I've got museum stuff, this one, and manufactured stuff. Yeah. And feed the fish. Feed the fish. Okay, so this one I think has it bred yet? I think no, it's only 4 more. So it's 15, just in case I can't see the 5th one. This one's still going. Should be close to 20 fish in there. So. And this one's got 16. So 48. These ones should have 4, and this one's got 5 in. 15. Cool. So all the fish are fed. All my planter boxes got something in. Apple slices are good. Okay. And I want to make a sapphire ring for my good friend Albert. Vinyl record. Fortune cat. Nice. This vinyl record, attack +5, small relic. Can go in museum stuff. There we go. Yeah. All good, all good. Sapphire ring. Let's see. Sapphire ring for our good friend. Robert. Oh, he's such a romantic at heart. Let's hope this works out for him. Sonia actually says yes. I would be surprised. Let's see, he's over there, settling down. The quest name. Next to Phyllis. Asuntas, our heroes. We couldn't have done it without them. This will be perfect. Tell Sonia to meet me at the harbour. Okay, harbour. Not sure if that's such a romantic spot, but let's go and tell Sonia. Oh, let's better not spoil this. She might not show up. See. Hi, Spariza. Sonia. Albert wants to meet you at the harbor. Ooh, any special reason for that? Oh, it's a surprise. Let's leave it as a surprise. Albert always have the best surprises. I'll go down there now. I think she's gonna take the ring. Relationship plus 25 with Albert. I think she's gonna take the ring and says thanks and not hear the question. That's my suspicion. She'll actually do that, but characters are characters, right? Somebody wants something. Might be one of the kids, maybe Marge. Let's see. Marge wants bubblefish stew. What will I have? I think I have, yeah. There we go. Relationship plus 20. Awesome. Thanks, sorry for dropping in. Cool. I now want to... What's this? Dragon soup. Where did I get this? That might have also been the either the quest that I've just finished or the 188 goals. Yeah, I've gotten all the inventory slots as well. Let's actually eat this now. So defense plus 1, defense plus 1, defense plus 1. Awesome. And I wanted. Oh, I see Nora. Let's give Nora a gift.
Hello.
Hello.
How thoughtful of you. Oh, I really like it.
Cool. Let's see. I once had a playdate with somebody on their birthday. Want to see if there is a way I can arrange something so I do have a playdate. Desert Abandoned Ruins. License about to expire. That's fine. Somber Marsh Abandoned Ruins. I still want to go and explore that a bit more. Get more relic pieces. So I'm gonna go and do that. Oops, sorry guys. Somber Marsh Abandoned Ruins. Oh, this was a hectic filled a couple of days in the game. That was awesome. Where was I going? I was going in the direction of the bridge. After picking up some mushrooms. Yeah, just over there. Ta-da! Elevator. Reset. Yes. Go. You may find all sorts of diagrams from your past workshop handbook. And let's get some apple slices going. Wow. I love that this rune's got basically all the different kinds of ores. Steel cable, parts. Okay. Nice. Clear sky doll piece. I'm just gonna mine out the day. Like to make the most use that I can of my long in-game day on this super slow speed setting. Get some more data disk as well. Always useful. I need to check if there's maybe like a year 2 change in some of this stuff. Because the research center did send me that thank you letter for all the data disks I gave them. But I think I got all the recipes that I could from them. Yeah, let's see. Advanced engines. And also after more titanium ore. So if anyone sees titanium ore as I go past, I might just want to stop and drill a bit closer. Like that, like that. Just mine it all out. I've not been able to find like really big veins like I've been able to in some of the other mines in terms of this titanium ore. This feels like actually a pretty big one. Not enough stamina. Whee! More titanium. Level up 57. Let's see, character screen. 1 point. What do I want to get? When sparring, there's 20% chance to increase 1 relationship point regardless of outcome. Get an extra 1 relationship point when fulfilling a wish. Does she provide? Wow, okay. That gives me a reason to actually go there and upgrade that. Because I think I've got enough to actually do that now. In terms of money. Just need to make the effort to go out to the desert area. So I'm just going to put it. Does she give, what kind of special stuff does she give as well? I think the tree farm gives you like aroma apples. I wasn't sure what kind of special stuff mine gives you. No. Because I don't stop by that much anymore. I did the quest there, which was the Eufaula tunnel type quest. I've not actually gone back besides one upgrade to just check where the upgrade book is, because I got a bit confused about where the book is. And just to confirm that it still works, that you can do that. I did play the game Portia like I want to say 3 months ago, but my save on the old PC, I had a PC that crashed and I had to reformat the hard drive, so I lost my save on that, which was about 50% through, I think. Also just about in terms of calendar time where I am at now in the game. In terms of calendar time, I didn't do the rogue knight quests or the AI keys. I think I did 1 AI key, so I'm slightly ahead of where I was in terms of the main story. Marco's Tale 12, I don't think I've got that one. Another viewer actually. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah. I get distracted by all the things you can do and fishing, and I've set the game speed to slow, so I think that impacts how quickly the main story can actually progress. Yeah, but yeah, 4 days, that's pretty good. I think if I play this again, I might actually not bother with the slow speed setting, because it just makes it take ages. I think I looked at my Steam played hours the other day, and I did look before I started playing this playthrough. After the previous one crashed, I had 106 hours in Portia on my previous playthrough, and this one I was at 210 hours total. So I think this one is now about same amount of playtime as well. So another 100 and something hours. Where was I going? Yeah, I've chose to carry a lot of stuff on me, but I reckon the game is pretty forgiving for fighting and dying. It allows you to basically restart very close to where you were. I was on the weekend I was playing Path of Exile, and I was just like comparing that to this, and it's just like totally different worlds in terms of how rewarding fighting is, or how forgiving fighting is. If you play hardcore, a lot of the other streamers that play Path of Exile as a stream game they all play hardcore, and I was like, no. Because you can lose so much progress in that game if you die. Whereas this game is like, well, you died? Let's go back 2 minutes. Pretty cool. Which sometimes when I'm like stressed out, because I still work, and like today I was working as well, get stressed out from normal day job, so I don't want to do too stressful things at home as well. So spin up the old computer for my time at Portia. It's a good choice, I think. It's a much more relaxing and forgiving game than other games might be. What was I looking for? I didn't get that gear. Hold on. There we go. Tag a few more things in that direction. French horn piece. I don't think I've got that. Have I got it? Try it. Oh. New relic, French horn piece. Nice. Diving album. Oh, there we go. Some titanium. Fly. Oopsie. Advanced engine. Can we get it? Oh, there was something else, but no, not enough stamina. Through the copper ore, and magnesium ore, and titanium ore. Oh, there's a big vein. Hold on. Let me just get all the titanium, iron, and towards the advanced engine. Yeah, advanced engines and industrial engines is actually one of the gifts that Ak likes. So I was like, early in the game, I was actually saving that up to give to Ak. But I think I've now capped out on him or his relationship as well. So I'm not so precious about it anymore. Painting a sea lion. I hope that's something I can give to the museum. It'd be awesome. I wonder if there's more items that you can give to the museum that you can actually fill everything out and still not have given them everything. I wonder. Clear dull sky piece. I might just find that in the parts box if I'm quick. Plenty of time. Oh, let's go down. Is it down? Okay, this direction. 7 minutes. We can do this. Silicon chip. Parts box. 3 minutes. Yes. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, I think I'm gonna call my stream there, just because the game does take ages. Whoa! 26. Kayakoi, thank you for that tip. I did not realize what that meant. That factory tip. Because I think that 22,000 XP is because of that tip, that it produced all of those things at the same time. All the glass, and that's where I got the XP from. Thank you for that tip. But on that thanks, I'm gonna end my stream because it just saved, and I stream about 2 hours, 1 hour and a half to 2 hours during weekdays. I will be back tomorrow at 7:30 PM UK time, which is about an hour and a half ago, your time. So if you do want to hang out again, I will be back tomorrow evening, and have a good one. Take care.